Well, hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's gonna be a really short one, but an informative one. Just came out here in my light trap. It's about maybe 1:30 right now. Maybe it's 2 o'clock, I don't know. But, dropped them again. As you might know, I caught Pachysphinx occidentalis. Couple days ago, the western poplar sphinx, and I got eggs. I'm filming with my phone, sadly, so it's not really the best quality, but I was out here just checking it, and went over here to this plant right here, and I got this guy. It is Manduca sexta, Carolina Sphinx, or six-spot hawk moth. You can tell it's Manduca sexta because if you look here on the abdomen, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a little tiny 6. Manduca quinquemaculata has 5 spots, and I think is slightly smaller, and they both have the same host plants, but yeah, I'm gonna keep this one as a specimen for sure, because as you can see this right here, that is their proboscis. It's really long, and it's supposed to be nice and curled up in here. Plus, one of its antennas is missing, because I think what happened, this is probably a freak hatch, because these are not supposed to come out this early. It is June, and they come out in August, these things. So this is a freak accident. It probably got triggered by the heat today, because there was a slight heat wave today, and their hatching is triggered by the heat, and yeah, I guess he just hatched out too early. Might be the only one out. I don't think there's gonna be any females to breed with. This is a male. So you can see its antenna is thick. The males have thick antennas and slightly feathered. They're not like super feathered like a Saturnid moth, but yeah, really cool moth. I wasn't expecting it to see it. But yeah, he's not gonna be able to feed because his proboscis is not. It's deformed, and it's kind of brittle. Like, it's really stiff. It's not really flexible, so it's all dried up and it's not functional anymore. I'm shivering. As you can tell by my voice is kind of shaky because it's kind of cold, and my room is very hot. It's about 88 degrees in my room right now. Or maybe it's still 90 in my room. I don't know. I'm trying to keep my room really hot so my specimens can dry. But yeah, I got a little accident here. The missing antenna is not from a predator, because I don't know if you can see, but right there, see, it's just a shiny some moth on my chest. Out of here. Anyway, that was a deformity, because when they hatch out of the chrysalis, they gotta wiggle and wiggle. It takes about 30 minutes to completely get out, but yeah, got a little accident here. Not really flying that much because it's a little cold. You can see he's chilling there. About a 4.5-inch wingspan. I think the one in my collection is actually a female. This is like a really small one. They're supposed to be way bigger than this. This is a large hawk moth. These, unlike the Pachysphinx, that genus Pachysphinx, and I forgot, but Pachysphinx, they do not feed. They don't have mouth parts. That's why they're super fat. They're kind of like silk moths. They rely on their fat, and they feed off of their body fat just to survive. Kind of like a human. If you don't eat for a couple days, your body goes into its fat stores, and then you just keep yourself alive with your own fat until you don't have fat anymore, and then you die of starvation. But these guys don't do that because they feed dusk till dawn. So you can see these feeding in the evening or early in the morning, never in the middle of the day. I think there's some species of sphinx moths that do feed like all day long, but yeah. So this guy cannot feed. He can hover if he wanted to, because as you can see, his wings are perfectly developed. There's no imperfections at all. And the rest of him is nice. All of his legs are there. None of his legs are deformed, so this guy's not going to be able to live or breed because there's no other ones out right now. Unless there's a couple more freaks out tonight, but yeah. So I'm gonna go inside and put him in the freezer because he can't feed. So that's pretty sad. I was hoping it would be a female so I can get eggs because I do have tomato plants. I do have potato plants. Yeah. See, here's a tomato. This is what they feed on. But yeah. Gotta wait till August to hatch, buddy. You can't do this stuff, you know. Alright. Oh, you're gonna get smashed. Alright, guys. Before I leave, I'm gonna show you some stuff that I've been doing. Let me get my flashlight out. There we go. So, tomato plants, not doing the best, but they are alive and they're doing good. You can see they got burnt a little bit. Put some rocks here so the moisture stays for a longer time. This one kept on falling over, so I just said fuck it and just put some rocks over some of the thicker parts. It's growing. As you can see, it's turning back up vertical again. Nothing in here yet. Pine tree's doing good. It's being alive, which is good. Go over here and boom, I have another garden. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 potatoes that I dug up over there. I think I showed you in like a long video ago. I don't know, I forgot. But planted those. I put some tan bark on top to keep the moisture in. I made sure the moisture was getting to the potatoes because when you put water on this ground, it just spills over the top of it, and it doesn't seep in the ground. You have to really dig it up and mix it, and then do all sorts of stuff, but yeah, we're in my light trap now. Probably gonna end this soon. Turn this off soon. There's a few stuff, but nothing interesting yet. Later in the year, we're gonna start to get some cooler stuff. And, less of this boring stuff. There's a moth somewhere. These moths. See that? Genus Shinia. Don't know what they are. Maybe one of you guys can identify it. I went to the moth photographers group from the Mississippi State University website, and I'm gonna use that to identify some of my moths that I can't identify on a naturalist, because a naturalist, they have most things, but they don't have every single thing. But the moth photographers group does. They have every moth in the United States. I don't know about butterflies, but I know they have moths, and I can get help identifying this stuff, because I don't know what half these things are. I know that is a chalky bird dropping mimic. That, I don't know what it is, but some kind of geometrid moth. Bunch of noctuids. I don't know what. There's thousands of these things. These are really annoying. Some kind of noctuid. Got all 4 UV lights going. You know what? Screw it. I'll put a link to these in the description if you want to buy them. I might put a link to that too, but that's not a mercury vapor. It is a sodium. So I probably won't put that in the description, because the mercury vapors at the store needed a ballast, and I don't have a ballast, and they didn't sell the ballasts for some reason, so I had to get a sodium bulb. Got another potato here. It's no good. I don't think it's any good now, because it's soft. There's air spots in it, and stinks. So not gonna plant that one. Let's see what else I can show you before I end the video. Let's go to my room. Gotta be quiet because my parents are sleeping. Oh yeah, a sneak peek for next video right there, but gonna find out what that's about in the next video. So, or in a video that's coming out soon. I'm gonna post this like right now, right after I finish recording this. I'm gonna post it. So, as you can see, that's how hot it is in my room. So, about 87 degrees Fahrenheit in my room. I got all these moths and this caddisfly, which with the most longest antenna I have ever seen. Don't know if you can see that. They're massive. And this jumping spider, which I thought was pretty cool looking, so I got that. And this antlion that I don't know if I have a species of, but I got it anyway, because why not? That's all that's in there. Poplar sphinx, male, female. Male is almost done. I'll give him till tomorrow, and then this one is ready the day after that. So, yeah. The good way to tell if your moth is dried or not is to take a pin or your finger if it's big enough and just poke it. And if the abdomen is the most meatiest part and the most fluid filled part, so if you give it a good poke and it's just solid, then it's ready to go. So if same thing with the small moths, get a little pin, poke and bend the abdomen if you can, and if it's stiff, then it's ready. If it's not stiff, then it's not done yet. I got a cricket, some kind. I got a carrion beetle, Dermestes, whatever, common carrion beetle. Not the common carrion beetle, but the common carrion beetle. Because there's two, but they're different beetles for some strange reason. Telangine beetle. I got another one of those actually in the freezer, so I'm gonna pin that one tomorrow with the wings open. And also tomorrow, hopefully, I will get a little surprise in the mail, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna end the video here. So if you liked it, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. So keep on bugging.